Chat about you later. G'day, folks. Welcome back to Biomutant. I am Jono352, the idiot with no clue what he's doing. Let me just take a look at the map here. Right in there. Hi, Fricta. How you doing, man? That's never good. You gonna launch these guys into the dead zone? Whee! Frosty! Like birds. Yeah, I do that. Kill the guy. Bang! What's the point of throwing the sword if it doesn't actually hit them? Damn, that didn't work. Docking station over here. Let's see if we can get up onto the broken bridge from there. Might be our way over. Loading, loading.
You're cut off from the world above.
Get up there. Elevator in here? Hello? What have we here? There we go. Yeah, the colony's seen a few upgrades since you logged in last. I still need to connect all the rail intersections together, but it's another one. Okay, no judging. Nah. We've got the rails, I just haven't told the builder to do it yet. We've got plenty of rails. Just haven't put the building specifications down yet. How do I get over here? Oh, I bet. They always do. That's why I don't have one. Ah, that worked. Work over here, though. No. Won't. Oh. Didn't get very far with that, did we? Disappointing. Change my gear. Something with some defense.
It's starting to add up.
Yeah, no shit. One. Get the other one. Yes, we can. Refuel or replacing the drill head?
Amazing to see so much happening today.
Down by the diesel generator, if you left click with the drill on the biodiesel drawer, it'll refuel. I've learned some things since I first told you how to refuel. Or you can left click on the refinery. The little tank where the pipes connect. That will also refuel it. No! Got to be a way over there. Oh yeah, I moved the dripstone farm downstairs to the same floor as the mud to clay converter, which now has all of its dripstone, so yay! Of course, there's a fucking bridge. I feel like a fucking idiot. Ow. or spit.
All fired up.
Why isn't it letting me wicked wolf? There we go. Let's go around this side.
Night falls like a giant around here.
What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, wow. Smirked.
All side points.
That's an improvement.
Get some luck improvement. Get that up into the 50s. Wang Fu. Angry Panda!
Good hit.
Take that.
Shop, shop. That's one just over there. Go for it. Lit. Swoon.
Tree planting! Fun watching them blow themselves up.
That hurt 'em.
Hurt me too.
Kaboom!
Why does he keep trying to blow himself up?
Bangarang! Watch it.
We watch it.
Hot metal.
Care of him. I just noticed these guys are in their like level 20s. They're on level 19.
You're bruised. Great shot. Cracker Doom. Got more than a flesh wound.
So does he.
Fate is funny that way, but it won't always make you
Found a
laugh.
wreck box. Good lord, that's ugly. Yeah. Spiky. Superb loot. Found it. Look at that, the bioblob containers in the same room.
Ooh-wee, that's biohazard.
Yeah, just quickly. Seem to recall finding some pretty elite armor. It's a heat resistant. Is there something in the pants? Yes! Holy shit!
Good for protecting your privates.
From 16 armor all the way up to 65? Hell yes, please and thank you. Better here. Go for the back. Let me out. Oh, come on. He could totally fit through that. Bullshit. Not breakable. No fair. Alright, next stop. Where is it? Over here. Stick a waypoint on that. The outpost here is probably closest. Let's go. What you think of the newly upgraded tavern?
The trees are not giving up, even as the world ends. It's another old world bric-a-brac.
This one was easy. Oh, redhead. Next stop. Really? Way out there? Okay. Be Good Fortress is probably the closest. Yeah, go around the fortress.
That's the Myriad Fort.
I hope so. That is where I chose to go. Be very worried if it was something else.
This could be the beginning of the end of everything. Don't see that every day.
Worried if I did. Rusty damage. Thought it was a resource totem, but it's not. Fine. Missed.
Flash the slash. The day is dawning.
Sun's been up for a while. Gentlemen. That was not what I wanted to do! Why did I do that? Okay, so that was a minute ago. Please be before I set the fire. I did not mean to do that. Push the button before I realized what it was asking me to do. Let's not do that. Is there a light interaction? That's better. That's more what I wanted.
Whoa, smell that? Biohazard nearby. The Vespidut outpost, long-time home of the Myriad tribe.
That's why I didn't have a fast travel point here. I haven't been here yet. Is there a sign post I can take a whiz on? Yes.
Let's see.
The outpost there, which I haven't marked yet, but I need to go to that one. Okie dokie.
Keep an eye out for wildlife. Welcome to the Surf Archipelago, where the horizon rests on the surfy dune. Hey, nice shot. That'll teach him.
Mess with my shotgun. Fuck you up. Plastic or e-waste?
Hey, you could probably make something glossy with plastic scrap. Scrapalicious.
Really? Should I blame the narrator or the scriptwriter? Find a local signpost.
The Mitomop outpost. The Myriad tribe meditated here long ago. Let's see.
Okay. And there's another outpost over there. The Domp outpost? Who names this shit? Let's go get our Mech-ton Wrek box. It's over there, but I don't think I can swim that far. Find the shortest distance between the two points. I think is that a village on fire? It looks like it is. Yeah, I can't ignore this. Who lit this place on fire?
You're poking around Pokbur, a prime village. Slash and dash. Power's up.
Here.
The gooing of the water in the ground is spreading.
We get this fire
Says
out?
the tribe Sifu sent them here to help defend against the rival tribe that's been terrorizing their village. Isn't sure how long the village will last if it continues. As if the plague ruining the land and destroying the crops wasn't enough to bring the village to its knees already.
Plague?
That's what they call the blight that's been haunting the land since the old world ended in the apocalypse around here.
Oh dear.
The Sifu asked you to help, and that's what you must do. They need your protection and help to restore their village. The Sifu asked you to help, and that's what you must do. Shine's happy that the Myriad can count on a friend as bright as you. Says you glow like the midday sky, 3 outposts down and a tribe war to go. Will be around when you return. The Sifu asked you to help, and that's what you must do. Will be around when you return.
Oh man, this place got wrecked. Okay, I had some wood scrap, so delivered. Help with cutting wood to size. How do I do that?
The world is getting colorful again.
Fish twice, cut once. There we go. That looks better. Pay me.
Has no doubt you've earned the trust and support of this village. Actions speak louder than words. You did good here.
Damn right.
Is always willing to listen. You did good here. Sparkles about how brilliant it is to have someone like you that shares but says you need to say hi to Lobo. She made the most amazing goblin.
It's a goblin.
So, says you covered the important things already. Is always willing to listen. You did good here. Understands you have things to do.
Okay, Macton Wrek boxes. Alright, last one.
The vendors
Why is it trying to tell me there are 4 brokers? Of each? There's a local signpost, so if I need to come back here, I can. Oh. Gotcha! Petty pets.
Let's see. Stories only survive. Says the shop holds something for everyone, especially you. Says you'll meet again.
Looks like it has boobs, but sounds like a dude. And again, I don't know why I'm applying human anatomy to these things. I know they could just be chest muscles. Okay. Modify. Do material. Can do quality. Let's go. Can't up this one. And I'm out of resources. Let's see. Another eye box. Okay.
for 'em.
I don't think I can swim in the green stuff. I make it.
Feels like something's about to happen today.
Barely! Ooh, that was close! Okay, left turn. Damn.
This is a quarrel spot. So many wars have been fought over this patch of dirt. What a waste.
Level 20. Whoa, what the hell is that? Is that a friendly? Wearing myriad colors.
That's going to leave a mark.
Oh, big guy. Yes, I know, but it's not worth it for the one guy. Close to the green goop. Might as well level up.
Embiggening your brain.
Invitation? Can fly. I like that. Resistance is up.
Tread soft. That's a monster nest, if ever I've seen one.
And this makes the last Wrek box. Woohoo! What's in this monster nest? It's a fluff hulk.
You're not dead yet.
Hey, you grabbed me. I win. What do we get? Got a key. Interesting.
Metal scrap. Great for making tough things.
Swim in that. A resource totem somewhere. Secret loot vault.
Claims you always brighten things up, day or night. Says you don't look too bright, without one of Mito's lanterns.
Oh, right.
Claims you...
Loot. Another resource totem and a fire blob container. And a secret loot vault. Oh!
A key for every lock.
There we go.
It's
That's how we
all
get
about
those doors
destiny. Yours, mine, the entire world's.
open. Find the monster that's got the key. And oh, there's the other resource totem.
Who'd leave rubber scrap lying around like that?
Right. Now then. If I left the Mecton here. It's time to take on a world eater. Oxygen suit on.
Just pointed in the right direction.
Angry teddy bear.
Making
Oh,
your
angry teddy.
Mecton shine.
A ram resistor.
Imagine that.
Right, now. It's time to go beat up the jumbo.
Where
puff.
you're going, you don't need roads.
Right.
Back to your own stompers. Subtle it is not.
Got the
Bullets
Y button.
everywhere.
Drops me out of it. I'll probably shoot it through. How are we making fire in an oxygen-deprived dead zone? Should make no sense.
Dead on. You're harmed.
As badly as I am.
Right between the eyes.
Ah, certainly has.
Whoosh.
Why are you
The
whooshing?
air's too thin here.
Bollocks.
Took the kill. You're hurt bad. Blasting everything. Shot through.
What we get?
Smell that burning fuel. Running low. Pang pang. Morning is breaking.
He's in there. Oh, it's not the three-headed one that bit out of Date's leg off.
That's a jumbo pup with an appetite. Ain't no fuzz. Better put an end to it before it ends our world.
Now what? Why does it have infinite health?
Uh-oh. The jumbo puff is kicking it up a notch. It's time for an electric performance.
I really didn't need to close up what? We're making a map. Oh, we've gone up there again. Oh!
Got a bad feeling about this. It goes all the way down to the stomach.
Oi, put me down! Ah!
Start like a snack, and you'll end up with a ride down the intestinal canal. That's too close to the end station. Better move up and away, or be swept out the bowel way. Wow,
Ugh.
what a super-sized worm wimp. That must be as big as they come. You see, it's what's on the inside that counts. That meaty the Taurus is pumping at half a beat. Who would have guessed it would go down with a throw-up? Can it really get any better than that?
Poor bastard must really stink right now. Where do you get the other mech? Mm. Excuse me. Down again.
He thanks you for dealing with the first World Eater. It's a start. You should go see Out of Date and find out what you can about the machine he's named the Ark. You're good-hearted enough, so you'll have no problem getting him to share the information with you. He trusts you know where to find Out of Date by now. He's always been at the foot of the tree, and that hasn't changed.
Yes. Bioblobs. Fine. Also mine.
Go on, catch it.
Guess it was only one.
Ah, that wood scrap seems like it would be perfect for your plans.
Ah, cave.
This is all about you. Whether you succeed or fail, it's on you.
What happened to this poor thing? Ah, find and heal all the nano roots. Okay. Where's my nearest? Nearest signpost, but looks like it's gonna be the Earthy Durf. Feeling like the Swedish chef a little bit there. Derp-a-derp. Why does it look like a DNA helix? Is that a sundial? It's nighttime, so I can't do anything with it yet. Go up to it so it's marked on the map at least.
A monolith like that means the potato people aren't far away. Dead already.
These guys look pretty potato-like.
Can you navigate by starshine? That's a hope hall. Some used to go there every week to join hands and hope together. Not so much hope to go around these days.
Well, that's an interesting name for a church.
Bullseye. Down to half your health. Made him count.
Oof, they got me. Explodey barrel right to the face.
That's a Hope Hall. Some used to go there every week to join hands and hope together. Not so much hope to go around these days.
I think I might have stumbled across a fight between two different tribes.
Had better days. Nice shot.
Constant planting. Oi! Come down.
Itchy trigger finger. Well placed.
Okay, got the big guy.
Chop, chop.
Bang! Let's get you out there, buddy.
This one seems to be in good spirits. Has heard that you have a sense of asks you to do the right thing for the sake of your conscience. It's only through is grateful you chose that. You can't be good without doing good for others.
Okay, 2 resource totems, some superb loot, and a bioblob container. That rocket has its fuse lit. Be worried. Why are there more rockets?
Stay away from that biohazard. You'll want to wash yourself off for a month. Nice. Metal scrap. You can always use that.
Another resource totem, I think, was here somewhere.
Plastic scrap stays forever, but maybe you can make something out of it.
I feel like I was supposed to do something with that. Go see out of date. Oh, hello. I see the mirage.
There it is, the tree of life. The idea that all life is related by common descent, where the twigs are existing species and those produced in the past represent the succession of the extinct. The tree's great branches were once budding twigs, a connection between the past, present, and future. A representation of all extinct and living species with its ever-branching and beautiful ramifications. We are an evolution of those that came before.
See if I get my ass stomped by the memory this time.
At various stages of life, we all become memories for others, and just seeing someone acts as a catalyst for the past to seep in again.
3 against 1, no fair.
Memory distortions are troubling. Illusions your mind creates to avoid the memories of being bullied as a kidling.
Man, I kicked my butt. 3 against 1, that's cheating. Though to be fair, Staff Boy beat me 1-on-1, so...
However, there's no doubt that what you remember makes your future different. So, you remembered the automaton's power-up feature. That's a boost.
It just occurred to me that I don't need to be wearing the oxygen suit. Me wearing the one that actually has good armor. There was something in the water there, but I'm not going to investigate. And I'm going the wrong way. Little blue dudes.
It's darkest between the stars. That's an improvement.
Might as well.
Just what you were looking for.
Trying not to buy stuff if I can help it. Like, these sort of games I tend to go for living off the land unless it's something I cannot get any other way. Like unique armor. Is that enough for me to buy a new psi power?
Wood scrap. The one kind of scrap you could actually still find growing.
He's not wrong.
Let's see.
So let's see. Guardia Light. Oh. Nitro want to be rival, but they're a light tribe. Why are they choosing to be rivals?
It's a place well hidden. It's just below the above.
What's that?
Koibe o Korfabe.
Out of Date's impressed you made it this far, but there's still so much left to do. The end of the world is still on everyone's minds.
Beboko Kontabe.
You've beaten a path where you have the power to destroy or save everyone. Question is, what you'll do with that responsibility.
Koibe o Korfabe.
He can sense that your heart beats steadily and acknowledges that the best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others.
Kujai. Hivar Befar.
So sure about that.
Thinks it's important that you remember who you are and where you came from. Someone without knowledge of their history and origin is like a tree without roots.
Mayani.
What do you think his are? He's the one that's called Out of Date, remember?
Kanita Duela Bofo.
Out of Date says there's a time for everything. And now there's no use thinking of the past, for it's gone.
Kobwa Yake.
Think of the present, because that's where you are. It's time to set your priorities as the one who completes things.
Kabobe Farhi.
If you continue to do good, good will follow you.
Kanuka Nuburak.
If the world really does end, there won't be anywhere to run. So he's prepared for the worst, something he calls the Ark.
Loma Tuaha.
He hopes you're right. He gets that you mean the journey continues either way, but personally he wants the tree to survive.
Mauketo Tul Atu Iamanao.
Out of Date says there's no clear record of the chain of events that changed the course of history and brought the world to its knees.
Lua Tolu Tum.
He's found evidence on the Ark, records of a crisis, decades of contamination that permeated the ground and broke its inner core.
Tulua Ba Vulua.
The contamination disrupted what we now know as key energy, the life force that runs through all things, living and inanimate.
Evunkutu Buvum.
He's been told the blight affected everything at a genetic level and turned our perception of normality on its head.
Tu Wavu.
It was only those that changed that avoided extinction, proving that the possibility for survival and renewal was real.
Ya Yumawa.
He understands you are curious about the ship at the foot of the tree. He says it surfaced when the oil broke through the ground.
Junto con tu Pon Yevun Koja.
The Ark predates the back-in days, and now, after years of study of the manuals he found inside, he believes he's figured the ship out.
Junto con tu Pon Yevun Koja.
The Ark has room for 4 more, and he trusts you'll apply wisdom to your compassion and choose whom to save if the world comes to end.
Kutuvun Poputue.
He'll keep the seats open, and you are free to invite up to 4 others to join you in the Ark in the event of a cataclysm.
Okay. Sifu and Out of Date already have seats.
Ilia Antuf.
Out of Date says that from what he's heard, you've been busy.
Yevofo Lolanofo.
He says he appreciates what you've done so far, but unfortunately he's got urgent news from his friend Goop in the southeast.
Atu Awa
Southeast?
Ya Ea.
Out of Date says that even though he's unsure about your intentions, he hopes you'll support Goop.
Wumbubu Tubuko.
He says he'll point you in the right direction, but finding Goop and making sure he gets what he needs is up to you. That's the sound of impending doom. Out of Date's premonitions of imminent disaster are true. The Porkypuff needs to be handled.
Porcupine?
Alu
Fat?
Alu Hero.
Out of Date says that Goop is worried now that the Southeast World Eater is stepping up its activity.
Fabube Muk Kofar.
He explains that Goop is working on a goo-gliding vessel in order to get to the World Eater, but needs help to get it done.
Maotoliawahu.
Out of Date suggests that you should head southeast as fast as possible and see what you can do to help.
Udenuku nunyofubo.
He wonders what's on your mind.
Candida duela bofo.
Didn't have much else to say, so no problem.
Okay, so these 3 seats are occupied. Is what I'm getting from this. Or is it the other way around? Do I get a seat? Plan on leaving me behind, are ya? Better bloody well not be. Okay. Go to Gizmo. Oh, I can't fast travel from here. That sucks. Right, put my way out.
The Tree of Life still stands. Question is, for how long?
Long enough, I hope. Gizmo, my man.
He's helped Out of Date to get the Ark hardware restored. There's just some wiring left to do before the vessel's ready for takeoff. He just needs to reroute the excessive high spark to run through the proper plug in the system so it won't break the path if it blows. Gizmo isn't sure you'll need to make use of the Ark, though. It looks like your efforts to save the tree and the world are paying off. He knows your good-hearted nature means you won't leave him behind, but you need to work on yourself if he's going to be isolated with you in the Ark. There are things you don't see eye to eye on. It's not that he doesn't care about others, but the fact that the Ark only has 4 extra seats means you have to be picky when choosing company.
So, what we have here is an opportunity to help your next. There's a seat open on the Ark should you want to offer it as a gesture of appreciation.
Well, we kind of do need him, because, you know, we need someone who can work on the bloody thing. Can't have it failing halfway to our destination, wherever that may be.
Why? You don't need anyone else but yourself and me, of course, but I'm a part of you, so that doesn't count.
If you want to go quickly, go alone. If you want to go further, go together. The only one we'd want to get away quickly from here is Darkness.
But you know you can't go on without me. Even if I'm bad company, I complete you.
I think we can finally agree on something. It is better to be alone than in bad company. But best of all is being good company yourself.
Oh, come on.
He's
I wanted
been
to punt
thinking
him.
this whole thing with the Ark through and has decided he won't be joining you. First off, he isn't 100% sure he's got the wiring right, and really, he doesn't think he can stand being in that enclosed space with you for long.
Dude!
Gizmo will always make time for you.
Speech for peace.
Wouldn't be surprised if you met again.
I never. Let's jumble. Forgotten where Pebble is. Do we continue the tribal war, or do we work on the puff? Or do we go looking for some of these many side quests? You know what? Let's go to war. Hawkbird is probably our nearest fast travel point.
Shield your eyes if the daylight hurts you.
It's nighttime, you dumb fuck.
Might not need that now, but you will later.
Is that background music, or is something making a noise? Do do dee do dee do dee do 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 dee do dee do dee do. I don't know why I keep trying to sing. Shouldn't be torturing you guys like that. Got the breath for it anyway. It's a huggle! It's a huggle!
Slice and dust. Get up! The dark time's finishing for now.
Gentlemen. radiation zone in the distance. Diggy dig, diggy dig. Have the radiation suit yet? Or the cold suit if there is one. Hi friends. Is he friendly? It is friendly. But I don't have the thing to tame them with. Sad face.
You found a manufactorium, a place where Toxanol made all sorts of things during the days gone. There are tough times ahead, no matter where you go.
Not fully radioactive resistant yet. So I'm not going to hang around in here. Train track. Is that to get over? Those mines in the water? Is he friendly? Nope, you is not friendly. And why is it shooting at me? There. Stop shooting at me.
The world is taller than you think. This place looks like a real monster magnet.
Key swallow a nest. Yep, there's the loot vault. There's the beastie. There it is. Excuse me, sir. Can I have your key? Please.
Got hurt. Right between the eyes. powered up. You're fading. Fist of face.
Got him. Grab that key if you don't mind.
Stick in the key.
Resource totem.
Look at that metal scrap over there.
It's in my pocket now.
Let's see.
Gentlemen.
Says it's time to set the outpost free. Inflict as little damage as possible as you make your way through to the rival captain. Freedom is not worth having in a world that's doomed. Here's the first line of defense.
They've got guns. Then so do I. Planted.
That's a bomb lobber.
Getting the timing here is tricky. There we go.
That hit the spot. Wrecked it.
Gotta wait till the actual
A
prompt shows
barrel
up.
shoot. Smack it to get a barrel out of it. Then hit it toward the gate and blast it. That looks splody. Shoot it and watch it glow. Not too close, though. Kaboom! You're
There
in.
we go.
Keep going.
Getting a bit of an outback vibe from these rocks. The red desert? The red center?
Here's the second line of defense. It's smoldering already. Give it a good smack. Give it a good smack.
Okay. Whoop! Gun turret. Oh, not a turret. Gun emplacement. Nifty.
Almost there.
How does that work? Capture the flag!
The outpost belongs to your tribe now.
Mine.
He says you made them weaker, but they won't give up. Your Sifu thanks
fair.
you. Your tribe is growing stronger.
Nice.
He says you did a great job capturing the outpost. You're one step closer to ending the tribe war. Says you didn't have much of a choice.
And with that, I think I can get levitation!
This won't be a field trip. It's the real thing.
I wouldn't quite call it flight, but I can float. Out, please. Thank you. Look at these ugly trenches. Does to a place.
Rock-O-Block outpost. One of the places the Nectra tribes smashed together.
You'd think the Light tribes would be willing to work together, but apparently no.
This region is known as the Canup-Stonies. You can't find a harder place in the world.
Feed the people. Cause I'm not a dick.
Get under that sky while you still can.
Fuck is this? Ow! Radioactive, that's what.
Head on.
Ow! Pull me down! I like that.
You're low on health.
So is he.
Grit.
Who's this? Why? Oh boy!
That's an old home, or what's left of it. Crack-a-doodle.
Wait! No! Bad!
Slash. Half-lifed. Right where it cuts.
I was mashing buttons, but it wasn't doing anything. Gotcha. Mine. Fixing that TV. Okay, resource totem and an old world gadget.
Never thought I'd see a twing twang from the back in time again. It's an apparatus that jingle notes. Wonder if it still works. You need to give the tensioners on the machine head a matching adjustment to get the twing twang in tune. That sounds delicious. You're full of pluck.
Still sounded pretty out of tune to me. What do I know? I don't even play. Oh, what are these guys anyway? Why are they trying to fight me? That looks like
Sharp
goats.
steel.
And there's the timer! I guess we'll be continuing the tribal war on Saturday morning. 9:30 AM West Australian time, that's GMT plus 8. And of course, I'll be back throughout the week for some more Minecraft on the Davalac Industrial Village
Might want
server.
to get a move on before it gets too dark.
Thanks for watching. If you're catching up on YouTube, leave us a like, comment, subscribe, all of that fun stuff. I will see you next time. Until then, enjoy the rest of your day.